Hey guys, what's going on? It is episode 397 of Cheap Comic Collector. Thanks for joining me. And it is July 16th, your time. And today we're going to go through some more books. Just yesterday we went through some kind of random packaging and stuff that I just need to move out of the way and take care of because it was sitting on top of everything. I couldn't stack up any more boxes and stuff. So just a lot of Gemini mailers, like this and stuff like that. So today, just gonna make sure there is actually a book in this one. Today we're gonna go through some more of that a little bit. This one did come from that. I might not know what I'm doing. Hold on here a second. These are all random books too. Okay, well there's a big chunk of books in here that came from Clobberin Comics on Whatnot, and yeah, here it is. And those I ended up getting those for like 85 cents a piece, which isn't too bad. I thought they were coming in a lot higher than that, because the shipping went nuts on me. Right? They advertised flat rate shipping, but that's not really what they're doing. And the Whatnot thing kept adding. I mean, some of the lots were free shipping and so on and so forth. But then as it grew, it got to like it was wanting to charge me like another $9 and something for like one book. Right. And I was like, okay, well, it'll jump back down again and I can just keep going. And then the next time I wanted to charge $14 for one book. So I said something, in comments like, yeah, I guess I'm done. That's trying to charge me $14 for shipping one book. So my next lot. And the guy, the seller got kind of rude. He was just like, well, I don't know what to tell you, and you're only paying 50 cents a book and blah, 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 blah. And which would be, which is fine. I don't mind paying a decent amount for shipping. But who's going to continue buying if it goes up to $15 for one book and $9 for one book and then $15 for one book? I mean, I'm just pointing out what's going on. And he got very defensive and very, didn't say anything bad, but it was his tone of voice and the way he presented it. And I won't be buying from this guy again. I don't care how cheap his books are. And the lots were 10 books for $5. So, I mean, yeah, I can see it going up a little bit, but $14. I mean, that's what it costs to send an entire flat rate box at the regular price. Not one of these. So at a discounted price. So, but then I saw how, after I got them, he had like each lot of 10 books packaged in a Gemini mailer. And then he's got all of those in a big box. And I'm like, okay, I can start to understand why your system is messed up, because you're adding all this extra weight and size of the package. I ended up getting something that all of these books that I got 60 comics. They would have easily fit in a flat rate box with room to spare for packaging. And he sent it in this box. So yeah, okay. I mean, they arrived safe. They were packaged really well, but yeah, I mean, it's basically, I mean, for 85 cents, and then considering some of the books I got, I probably would order from him again. But his rudeness, I don't need that. So, got some good books, but I won't be back. So let's take a look at those to start with, and I'll show you what I got. We'll go up top. All right, please like and subscribe. Do me a favor, just hit that like button. It helps a lot. And if you haven't subscribed, I appreciate that too. We're been stuck at 450 for several days. I don't know if it's going to drop down again like YouTube likes to do or what, but at the point in time as I record this, we're getting closer and closer and closer to 500. And we should do something pretty cool for 500. We'll probably give away another box of comics like we did at 400. So let's get us there. Anyway, we've got Detective Comics number 3 from the New 52, Night of the Doll Maker. Tony Daniel doing the art. I don't know if this cover is by him. It looks like it could be. Yeah, there it is. All right. Yep. But cool. Another Detective Comics, number 4. Number 5. Nice penguin cover. 6. 7. 8. That's awesome. 9. Night of Owls. 10. Just a great run of Detective Comics right here. And 11. Batman and Robin 2. You notice he left out the issue number 1s, of course. I wasn't going to part with those for such little money, I guess. But we have number 2 of Batman and Robin. Number 3. Detective Comics 1016. Mrs. Freeze. I Am Batman, number 6. Welcome to New York, Batman. Batman the Imposter, book 2 variant cover from the Black Label. That's pretty cool cover. Nice thick square bound issue. Older Detective Comics number 586 with the Rat Catcher. World of Metropolis number 1. John Byrne goodness from back when he was reintroducing the Superman mythos. Superman Toyman number 1. Superman Inc. 1999 annual report. And I'm pretty sure this is a comic book, but I actually have to check and make sure that it's not kind of some silly stockholder thing that I'm trying to pawn off on you here. Nice square bound thick cover. Yeah, it's a comic. In Elseworld. It's an Elseworld story. Okay, yeah. See that. So this must be one where Superman gets incorporated. Art is really nice. Who's doing the art? Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Inked by Mark Farmer. Written by Steve Vance. The tire tracks on the baby Clark there. This looks like a fun read. I might have to stick this in the reading pile before it shows up on the claim sale. I'm not sure yet. Superman Unchained number 5. And Batman and Robin 17. But wait, there's more. And they're slippery. Oh, let's do this. There we go. And I'll just put these in the box that I'm putting together for the sale this week. And we will continue. Batman and Robin, number 12. Number 11. Number 9. Now remember, these were 50-cent comics. He was blowing them out 10 for $5. So it's really only the shipping that made it, a much higher price. So Batman and Robin number 9, but if I would have kept going, it would have been outrageous. So Batman and Robin 13, that's a pretty cool cover there. Zombie Moon Rising. Batman 508. $509. Batman 21 from the Universe Rebirth. Batman 502. Super Sons number 4 from Rebirth. Super Sons 5. And Krypton Chronicles number 1, the old 50-cent 3-issue miniseries. I think it was 3 issues. Might have been 4, but I think it was 3. And Phantom Zone, another Superman miniseries from back then. I think this is one of those I don't have. But number 1, number 2 of Krypton Chronicles. So that's different. And then Phantom Zone number 2. Batman and Robin 16. 21. Detective Comics 32. Batman and Robin 4. 6. 7. 8. 18. 19. Batman and Red Robin. And then this is Detective Comics Annual number 1 from 2012. Detective Comics 0 from 2012. And Detective Comics 12 from 2012. Number 13. Number 14, nice Poison Ivy cover. Number 16 with the Joker. And number 2 of Detective Comics from the New 52 series. And then this is a set. I'm not going to open it. But I'm also probably not going to sell it in the claim sale for $2. Let's see how many issues are in here. There is all 9 issues of Funeral for a Friend, plus the follow-up. The follow-up. Okay, so Funeral for a Friend, all 9 issues. A limited number postcard featuring the cover of Action Comics 1, so that must be this, just a card. And then there is a poster, which is showing the 9 issues, I believe. Plus an obituary from the Daily Planet. So I guess 9 issues. It does have a little rip here, and this cover here got damaged because there's a big hole here in the plastic, and this cover is ripped. They didn't show that either. And Steven stained here on this first book. So yeah, definitely not gonna buy from this guy again. But still, it's pretty cool that it's the set. It is shrink wrap, so there may be a little bit of quarter damage on them. It looks like, with them just kind of squished together. Let's see, the one's broken. I'll see if anybody wants it for like don't know. I won't know until I put it up in the sale, I guess. Or maybe I should keep it for a giveaway. Maybe that could be one of the giveaways for when we do get to 500. I might do that. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. For now, it'll go in with the sale books, but I'm going to have to think about that one and decide what I want to do about it. And let's see what else we got in these, because I think some of these were just giveaways, I believe. We have, I guess I want a giveaway from Gotham Thrift. So, yep, I got Crystal Warrior number 11, special double-sized last issue. Looks like it's got Alpha Flight in it, which I was not aware of. So that's cool. It does have some spine ticks over here. It's a worn copy. But neat. Not bad for a freebie. And then this one was also a freebie, but I'm not sure who I got it from. Says Lance Linderman on the return address, but not like whatever the seller's name would have been. So this is Captain Britain and M13, the first issue. So number 1. That looks cool too. And see if there's anything else in here. I don't want to accidentally throw anything else into cardboard storage. I believe they're just empty mailers. Yeah, so we'll do that. And then these were all empty ones. All right, I guess that uses up that stack. Let me see where I am time-wise. Oh, I'm only at 17 minutes. Let me grab another bunch of books. There we go. That'll take us a while to get through these. This was, I paid up a little bit for these two. These were not flat rate books, so I did pay up some for them as like sets or something. I ended up paying $1.10 a piece, according to my note. And not at all sure what's in here, other than there's bound to be something good. And we'll just go, we might not get through all of them. We'll go until around 30 minutes. I'll try to keep an eye on the time. We got Batman Superman number 6, variant cover. Pretty cool. And these are upside down. The Eagle. Number 7. I remember I had grabbed a bunch of Eagles. So I actually have more than that. Let me start at the beginning of that stack. Or maybe that's why it's upside down. Oh well, we'll go backwards. I got Eagle 21 from Apple Comics. And I had never heard of the Eagle before until Aaron showed some on his channel, Psychotronic Squirt Gun. And then everybody was kind of talking about it. And I'm like, I never even heard of this character before. So, but now I found these, so I see them. There's number 23, the Eagle versus the Dark Soul. So, you know, black and white 80s and 90s goodness. Anything from these black and white publishers in the 80s has been pretty well worth your time to check out. Here's number 19. It says now published by Apple Comics, so I'm not sure who it was published before that. I think we'll find out in a minute. Here's number 20. And I'm just going to slip that in there so they're in the right order. And Crystal. It was published by a company called Crystal. That's right. I remember that now. So this is number 16. Number 13. So I guess this guy is some kind of like martial arts guy. Number 11. Number 10. Number 7. And not flipping that one over because it's in a board. Number 5. Number 4. Three. And number 1. I say no number 2, but there it is right there. Number 2. And number 1. So cool. Got a Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Unfortunately, yeah, they weren't careful enough with it and bent the corner. Probably when they threw in the box. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Number 112. Like we didn't agree to 3D. All right, so these Scooby-Doos are always fun, and they're hard to find. You will not come across these very often, but sometimes you just have to ask. Looney Tunes, number 256, same thing. Ask, and there's a good chance they got some laying around somewhere. Porky Pig and Gossamer, I believe his name is. And the title is Scare B&B instead of Airbnb. Clever. I don't know if we've actually gone through a modern issue of Looney Tunes. Let's take a look at this one. Written by Ivan Cohen and pencils by Walter Carzon. Inks by Horatio Ottolini. So, yeah, Porky's staying the night at a Scare B&B, I guess. And then we have something called The Mean Cuisine. And this one is Sean Carolan and Jennifer Moore as the writers. Leo Batik, penciler, and Horatio again on the inks. And not sure. I don't recognize. Oh, it's Lola Bunny. Okay. I say I don't recognize any Looney Tunes characters in that first page. And then Marvin the Martian. And got Elmer Fudd as the host. Porky Pig, Daffy Duck. These look like fun. The few issues I have read of this, I've enjoyed. And another Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Number 118. I remember this box now. Okay. Because I remember they had asked if anybody wanted like Scooby-Doo or Looney Tunes, and I said yeah, and managed to get a few. And then when they were checking me out, it was a claim sale. That's what it was. They're going through boxes of books, and you had to claim. It was like $1 claim sale, and then of course you had to pay shipping. on top of the dollar claims. But when I was ready to check out, they asked me if I wanted any more, I think, Looney Tunes. And I said, sure. So they said, yeah, we got a whole box. And they pulled out a great big long box. And they had maybe 20, 30 copies of each one. I should have told them I wanted 2 copies of each one, but like an idiot, I didn't. And so these are the ones I ended up with. Looney Tunes 270, 268, and 272. Yeah, I should have told them I wanted 2 copies of all the Looney Tunes and Scooby-Doo's if I could get them. I don't know why I didn't. It was just a dumb thing to not do. I got Star Wars: The High Republic, number 3. Earth 6, A Celebration of Stan Lee, Volume 1, trade paperback. I think this is reprinting like the Stan Lee issues, where they were basically, what if Stan Lee created Batman? What if Stan Lee created Superman? And so on and so forth. So I think that's what these are. But I'm not entirely sure. They got some Who's Who pages in the back kind of thing. That's kind of cool. I am not sure at all if this is reprints or not. Let me check. Thank goodness we have Grand Comics Database as a reference. Tales from Earth 6. A Celebration of Stan Lee. There was only 1 volume. They had a ton of variant covers. Published in 2022. So yeah. All right, so these aren't reprints, but they also have nothing to do with Stan Lee. So not quite sure what the format is here. None of the Stan Lee is nowhere in these creators. Perhaps it's new stories of the characters that Stan Lee created, because they did do that line of like, what if Stan Lee created Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, etc. So it may be that they took those characters and told some new stories with them. I am honestly not sure. But I would say whoever grabs that is getting a steal. Superman and Wonder Woman 24. Battlestar Galactica number 2. Nice, pretty nice copy of that. There's a little curve here. It's got some holes coming through the newsprint like some of them do. And there's a rip. There's a rip here on this page, a few pages, where the hole ripped out. I'm not sure what causes that. Something in the process, I think, creates those holes, and then over time they, get worse depending on the how well it's being taken care of. This is not a bad looking issue though. We got Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? 99. Awesome Looney Tunes cover, 257, with Porky Pig and I believe Elmer Fudd crossing the Delaware. And we're going to leave it right there. We're going to pick up tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you soon.